This is Maddie. What's up?
Yeah.
Hey YouTube, happy Monday. It is me. I am alive. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Maddie. I'm an NPC bikini competitor. We are currently 2 weeks and some change out from Junior Nationals in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And you are watching my, fingers crossed, Road to Pro. So if you follow me over on Instagram, you would know that I am coming off of the vid. I came back from Charleston, South Carolina, Junior USA's, where I took second place in my class, which feels amazing. Standing next to just some incredible, very talented individuals. It was my first national show and it was absolutely amazing. I was not feeling good at that show. I had felt like razor blades in my throat. We had gotten in the car and we're making our trek back to Orlando, Florida. And I was getting out of the car and I kept telling my Mom, I feel really dizzy. And she's like, well, you're in the car, you're cooped up. Long story short, 3 days later, I took a COVID test and it was positive. So you might have seen over on Instagram, I haven't done cardio in about a week. Today was my first day back doing cardio. It went well, but I have just been listening to my body, eating intuitively. It was certainly hard there for a few days as I was all congested just to get all the food in. Our priority and our concern was really that I was going to be wasting muscle. So really focused on nourishing my body, giving my body what it was craving, what it needed. And ultimately, I think it worked in my favor. We're really happy with where my body composition is sitting. And so for the next 2 weeks and some change, it looks like we're going to be coasting into Junior Nationals. So I'm going to take it's actually Monday evening at 6 p.m. I'm going to take just a brief moment and show you guys some of the things that I have been snacking on. Lots of variation in my diet these days just because of what my body's been needing from a micronutrient, mineral, and vitamin perspective. And I also think it's important that in contest prep, when you're in prep for such an extended period of time, I've now been in prep since the fall, obviously with some diet breaks and refeeds, but you can develop food intolerances from having the same foods over and over and over. And you might not get satiated from your meals anymore, just from having the same things. So it's really important to incorporate different food choices. Obviously, don't change up all your meals, but keep it interesting, right? We might be in prep for an extended period of time. So it's important to have variation and variance in your meals because that's one way that we express ourselves and it's certainly a way that we find joy. So without further ado, here's some of the things that I've been snacking on. So given that I have had COVID, one of the things that was recommended to me is bone broth. So I have got chicken and beef bone broth, and you guys, I kid you not, I have been drinking like a whole jar of this per day. It's just a lot of salt, really, but it's 15 calories per 1 cup, 4 grams of protein, 0 fat, and 0 carb. And I just buy this at Walmart. It's actually really, really good for your gut. To keep my carbs in, I've been eating a lot of dried mango. This is incredible. I get the dried mango that doesn't have any extra sugar in it, but it's got good carbs in it. It's a quick digesting source of carbs. So I've been eating and munching on that. And then I'm going to try to cook up some Japanese sweet potatoes. These just sounded good. Sometimes competitors will have issues with digestion with sweet potatoes, but we're going to try them. Bananas, because I've been loving me some bananas. And then in the fridge, let me show you some of the other things. I picked up some of these Soul Tea immunity shots. They've got apple juice, lemon, ginger juice, vitamin C, camu camu, raspberry, and zinc. And then what other fun things did I get in here? Oh, tons of mangoes. I've been eating mangoes like nobody's business. I got pineapple, I got watermelon, I got kiwis, I got oranges, apples, and then I've also been loving cantaloupe. So I bought a big cantaloupe and I sliced it up, and it has just been so good. All this fruit, listen, you got to listen to your body. When your body needs certain foods, it is going to make it known to you. So just been snacking on tons of fruit, and then been taking nattokinase, extra vitamin D, quercetin, and zinc. These are like COVID essentials. And then of course I've got my black elderberry. What else? Luden's sugar-free cough drops, just all the things. I've just been taking care of myself the best that I can, drinking tons of tea, and hopefully I will be 100% recovered soon. I think I'm finally through the worst of it. Good morning, YouTube. Look at my voice. Oh my gosh, this post-COVID voice is like insane. But we woke up this morning, weight is up, but my appetite has been up even higher. So if Coach raises macros today, I'm not going to be mad about it. But I just wanted to show you guys what I'm eating for breakfast because it's a little bit different than what I've usually had. I still have my pizza omelet with my G. Hughes Polynesian, but now we have a big old plate of fruit. So I've still got my walnuts and blackberries. This gives me a good source of fiber and fats. But I've also got 75 grams of pineapple and 12 grams of dried mango. I've been loving dried mango. My pizza omelet and my coffee. YouTube. I just finished up cardio and a little dry heat in the sauna. My gym has a sauna. I've never used it regularly, but this week I've been going into the sauna for like 10 to 12 minutes at a time just to sweat a little bit and try to continue to break up everything in my lungs and in my bronchial system. But yeah, that was this morning. I am going home now. It's 9:30. I'm going to go home and actually I'm going to stop at the grocery store because I'm almost at egg whites. And then I'm going to go home and have my second meal. Alrighty, so it's about 10 a.m. now. I just got back from the grocery store. And this is my little post-cardio meal. So I've got my green beans and zucchini here, some pickles, walnuts, and monkfish. And I put some G. Hughes Polynesian sauce. And then I've got a side of bananas just for some carbs and sweetness. Okay, so it is about 1 o'clock. And this is my pre-training meal. I've got a Rice Krispie treat, some pickles and monkfish, and then a nice big bowl of berries for healthy antioxidants and some fiber. So now I went to the gym and did a quick training session. We've really been focused on mind-muscle connection and progressive overload, given that my food's still pretty high. So I've been loving these deficit step back lunges and these RDLs. Oof, man. Lower the weight some and really focus on shooting that butt like you're shutting a door. You'll really feel it in your tie-ins. I actually like this machine more than a barbell hip thrust, but the key here is really getting that extra extension in at the top to really get that squeeze in your glute. I've also been doing these glute ham extensions, but to focus in your glutes, really arch that back. Next up is the glute focused hack squat. So here I put my feet super high on the platform and closer together, and I drive up through my heels. And then I always wrap up my lower body days just with some abductions and hip adductions, just to fire up my inner thighs and to really target that outer glute here. You can see I lean forward to really get that mind-muscle connection going. And then of course, post-lift, had to get that little video in just to see what type of muscle we're working with. Okay, YouTube, so I just got home from my lift, but while I'm waiting for my eggs to cook, I wanted to show you guys this decaf coffee that I recently got. It's this New England hazelnut cream. Guys, it smells and tastes like an Oreo. Decaf coffee usually tastes like ass, but If you're trying to cut back on your caffeine, I highly suggest this coffee. It's incredible. Okay guys, so just got back from the gym, as I mentioned when I was showing you guys my coffee, but this is my little post-workout meal. So I've got 6 ounces of egg whites cooked here with everything but the elote seasoning. I've got raspberries and blackberries and my Pop-Tart bites, just for some post-workout carbs. All right, YouTube, and nothing new to see here. We've just got dinner. I've got some ground turkey with some walnuts, relish, green beans, zucchini, and I seasoned it with the Trader Joe's ketchup seasoning. I'm going to put some G. Hughes Polly sauce on there. And then I've got my 2 rice cakes. I love to top the rest of my ground turkey on my rice cakes. It is delish. Okay, YouTube, so we're finishing off the night here with my little frozen sorbet. My kitchen is an absolute wreck. Please don't judge me. It's all like medicine and dishes right now. But I just put about 2 tablespoons of Greenwise almond butter. It's just almonds inside of here. I kind of layer it in. And then over here, this is the protein powder that I use. I love the vanilla flavor, but occasionally I also dabble in I believe it's the maple flavor. But this is a really good protein powder. I like it because it also has digestive enzymes in it. And it's got a full amino acid profile. So you can use code EMPOWERED at checkout for 20% off all Core Nutritionals products. And that is wrapping up my full day of eating. Good morning, YouTube. So I still don't really have a voice today. Woke up today, the scale was way up, but I really just think it's from inflammation from training yesterday. But I'm about to head to the gym and get on the Stairmaster and then go sit in the sauna for like 10 minutes. But I wanted to show you guys this cute little outfit that we have going on. This is Violate the Dress Code. You can use code MadsMitchieFitness at checkout for 10% off. They have the cutest stuff and they're getting ready to drop a ton of new things. So by the time that this video is out, they should have a ton of new items for you all. Okay guys, so we're still kind of semi pumped up from the gym. I just had a really good upper body workout and it is like 3 o'clock. I have to head home, eat, do a couple of client check-ins, and then go meet with my realtor because fingers crossed we're getting approved for a house. It has been just an absolute nightmare trying to get approved for this house and like working with lenders. Guys, grown-up shit is no laughing matter. Everybody wants to grow up. Everybody wants to get a house. I am one of those everybody's, and it is freaking tough. But my coach called me a little bit earlier today. He's actually competing this weekend along with a few of my friends at Miami Muscle Beach. And yeah, I'm wishing him luck. And we are probably going to get together here in the next week or week and a half and train. So that will be featured in one of my upcoming YouTube videos, which should be fun. But I'm going to rest my voice. So ta-ta for now. But I just wanted to check in with everybody. I hope that you are all having a wonderful, well, this is going to be Sunday when you guys are watching this, but I hope that you're having a wonderful week ahead and in advance of me posting this. Why isn't my gate opening? Good morning, YouTube. What the heck? My gate is not opening. I don't know why. I can't get out of my garage. Come on. I don't know what's going on over here. Weird. I'm stuck inside of my garage. Happy Monday to me. Or Thursday. It's Thursday. So YouTube, I just need a little bit of love and encouragement today. I just found out that I'm not going to be getting this house, which is, you know, a little bit of a bummer, but I'm not even 24 yet, so I've got time for a house. What am I thinking? No, I do have applications in for 2 beautiful, bigger, bodacious apartments, and I just need to focus my efforts on that and moving and the fact that I have a roof over my head. I'm very blessed and grateful. But other than being blessed and grateful, it's rainy outside and I still don't really have a voice, so that's why I've been kind of silent with filming this week. But I'm going to go train legs. I've got here today, I actually put inside of here one of the zero sugar lemonades and then my Core Zone, which is my pre-workout right now. Not Core Burn, because we're not trying to lose any more body fat. And then I put a teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt in there. Guys, I really, really love putting pink salt inside of my drinks. Sodium is really important, not only for your blood pressure, but it's also important to shuttle the carbs into your muscles. So I have been putting pink salt in everything. I get about 4,000 milligrams of sodium in a day. But I'm curious to know from you guys, like, do you track your sodium? Or are you guys like I once was, which is like, no sodium, sodium-free everything, because salt is good for you. So the lift is over. Thank goodness. You know, I went in there. Honestly, I was not in the mood to lift. I can tell that I've been lifting and really training hard, because by the time that I am due for a rest day, I feel freaking ready for a rest day. And that's how I felt today. I was just really fatigued, did not want to be there. So I kind of had a conversation with myself, right? Like, it's up to us. We get 60, 90 minutes, 120 minutes. Oh, that was gross. In the gym. And it's up to us what we do with that time, right? We can ego lift through our workout and rush through it, or we could slow down, buck up, and make it the best damn 60 minutes that you're going to have. And I just gave myself that ultimatum. And you know what? I met a friend. I met Bree, who moved here from California. She's actually from an area of town where my whole family's from. And she's involved with the WWE, and she lives like 5 minutes away from me. So I met a friend. So you never know what's going to happen. Make your minutes in the gym count, guys. It is up to you. We get one body. We get one chance to get up on stage for junior nationals, or to shred for our wedding, or damn it, make it yours. Well, that was a headache and a half. Guys, I'm still feeling kind of burnt out and just like meh this morning. Just dealing with coming off of or out of the vid. So I got up, I slept in a little bit. I think I slept like 9 or 10 hours, and I'm gonna go to the gym now, get in 30 minutes on the Stairmaster. Everything is looking good so far, so hopefully today I get approved for my mortgage on my house, which would be really exciting to say that I got my house. So fingers crossed that happens today. Other things that are going on today, I have a discovery call at 10. And then I'm training legs lower today. I am training legs later on today. Morning, YouTube. It is Friday, and I am going to the mailbox to drop off some cards for clients. I ordered some jerseys for my competition girls that have our team name on them. And it says they're here, but are they in here is the real question. They were in here. So we have our jerseys for our team. Today is a rest day for me. I'm going to go get my nails done because they are looking really haggard. But I checked in with Coach today because my weight dropped a little bit. And he did want to add 20 grams of carbs. However, I fought him back a little bit, only because it is a rest day. Weight is not down like over a pound. It's nothing significant. So I'm gonna go get the stairs done today. I have to go back to Publix because I am me and go to Publix every single day. And now I have to ship off these jerseys. We did it! We finished cardio for Friday. I just walked some girls in the sauna through some parasympathetic nervous system deep belly breathing. They were all complaining about bloat and digestive issues, and I'm like, listen, are you guys living in a fight or flight state? Are you living in a sympathetically driven state? One girl's like, I just moved. Other girl's like, I just had a breakup. Other girl's like, I'm stressed all the time. I've got 2 kids. I'm like, guys, let's practice some deep breathing. So we did. But I am going to go to UPS and drop off the jerseys for my new girls, for my competitors. Look how cute these are. They say empowered on the front, and they have 01 on the back side of them. But look how cute these little jerseys as pump covers for my girls when they're backstage. Okay, YouTube, so we just got back from the grocery store. Oh, it's been a busy morning, but it's Friday, so we get everything done on Friday. I got my 0 sugar lemonade. I love this one because it's stevia sweetened. So I don't find that it really upsets my stomach at all. And then these are pricier, but I've been taking these Salty Crown immunity shots. They're like 4 grams of carbs if you're on prep, but it's for viral and immunity, and it's got zinc, quinine, vitamin C, vitamin D, and raspberry. So been taking those. Hopefully I'll stop those after this week because they're like 15 bucks for 5 of them. I got raspberries for fiber and nice antioxidants. Got some egg whites because I eat these twice a day in my breakfast and in my post-workout. French style green beans. I've been liking these more than regular green beans. And last but not least, nothing really exciting. I've still been having my 98% ground chicken for dinner. So I picked up 2 of these because you never know when Publix is going to be out. I almost forgot. I got Sun Gold kiwis, and these are like a yellow kiwi. They're sweeter than the green ones, but one of them I think is like 20 grams of carbs. One is 26 grams of carbs. So I've been having these in the morning with my berries, my walnuts, and my egg whites, and they're really good for digestive health. So if you're having digestive issues, pick up some kiwis, and these are just tastier than regular green kiwi. So I just finished up my nails. I went to a new place today, but they did such a beautiful job. I love them. All right, guys, so I just finished up client check-ins, and I wanted to talk a little bit about 2 clients that I have recently flushed. I'm so sorry, my voice is like absolutely shot. So I do this process. It is a functional approach as I am an FNTP. So I go kind of beyond the scope of a certified nutritionist in that I went to school for 4 years to become an FNTP. I now have 2 functional doctors and 2 registered dietitians on my team that work with all of my prep clients and my just weight loss normal clients. But with that, a lot of people have functional issues. What I mean is thyroid downregulation, hormonal downregulation, etc. Gut issues, maybe they're ADHD or have depression or issues with their metabolism, insulin sensitivity issues, all those sorts of things. So we do this 21-day program. It is a program that is meant to cleanse the liver and heal the body from the inside out. It makes the body more insulin sensitive. It automatically reverse diets you, so it increases your metabolic rate tremendously. It decreases systemic inflammation within the body, and it sort of creates this clean, wiped slate. Okay, so your body is now responsive to carbohydrates. It is responsive to any supplements that you throw at it. It is responsive to, like your hormone pathways, for example, can kind of get clogged up and congested. And we can see that on a Dutch test. So when we start treating the hormones after you do this functional flush, the hormones now respond. So with all that being said, I just flushed 2 of my clients. They were on like 1,500, 1,700 calories a day. On the flush, we actually do no training. We do restorative yoga, and we bring up their intake to like 22 to 2,500 calories. They both lost 7+ pounds in less than 3 weeks. 7+ pounds. And they're feeling incredible. So if you guys are interested in talking about this approach or in talking about, how you can relieve some of the hormonal downregulation that you might be having, whether that's from prolonged periods of dieting, whether that's from aging, whether that's from contest preps. I see it a lot in competitors. I see insulin sensitivity issues after bringing calories down so low and then all of a sudden kind of reverse dieting and now we're putting on body fat. I see a lot of gut dysbiosis with former competitors. So this is what I work on. This is my bread and butter. And it just feels so good to be checking in with them and to see their achievements and to see how good they're feeling on so much food. And the good news is that once we bring back in training, they're actually putting themselves further into a deficit so we can continue feeding them up from there. And they're just going to be feeling and recomping like none other. So with all that being said, I just wanted to touch on a functional approach that I've been utilizing with my clients. I do have some testimonials over on my Instagram page if you want to check those out. One of my most recent testimonials is actually from a client that I flushed. But thanks for tuning in to this week's YouTube video. I know I haven't been on here all that much talking about things. This week has been kind of chill, if you will. I am 2 weeks out from Junior Nationals in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And next week, I'm hoping to go visit with my coach. He's competing this week in Miami. Hopefully next week I'll have a voice back as well. And we're just going to keep chugging along. So be sure to subscribe so you can get next week's video. Hit that notification bell because it supports me. And don't forget to head over to my Instagram and introduce yourselves. I love meeting each and every one of you. Talk to you next week.